So Samuel Eyong is a Binance Africa affiliate and the founder of the blockchain project. He's a designer and IT enthusiast with a great interest in crypto, blockchain, and geospatial technology. He's going to discuss some of the challenges faced by many people within and around his community and the opportunities they can get from the crypto and blockchain industry, particularly Binance. So go ahead, Samuel, the floor is yours.
Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead, and I want to say sorry for the noise you'll be getting from the background. This meeting just got me off ground, so I couldn't find a better position to start the meeting. I just had to join wherever I am. So getting into the real deal, so like I said, I'm going to be talking about the challenges and the opportunities faced by people around my community when it comes to blockchain and cryptocurrency. And most of these people...
Samuel, sorry for interrupting a little bit. If you can get a little bit closer to the mic, I can't hear you so well. I'm not sure if
Okay, I'm just gonna unput my thing there.
Okay.
I'm using the Bluetooth. So you can get me right.
Still not so close. Maybe you have earbuds or something, or maybe just get a little closer.
Okay, I'm just gonna Bluetooth. So probably can get me now.
Much better, thank you.
Okay, so like I say, sorry for the background. The meeting just got me off guard, and I just say, let me join and let's continue. So the challenges and the opportunities that I'm going to be discussing here are faced by the people around my community, which I have noticed, and I know most of the people around the world also face these challenges. And me coming from Africa, and where this technology or the cryptocurrency and blockchain is not that well developed, and many people kind of face some challenges that it hinders the growth of this industry within my society. So talking about this, I'm going to start with awareness. So awareness is kind of like many people within my community and even around the world when it comes to cryptocurrency and blockchain, they don't really get the information concerning this industry. And they tend to, even when they are looking elsewhere, they tend to fall into the hands of scammers or say fake projects. So when I stumbled into cryptocurrency and blockchain some few months back, because I haven't been in this space for some long time, but when I get to discover it, I went fully into it, and it was very amazing. It was great because I was like, I've been missing all my life. This is so great, and I just have to get into this. And no matter what people around my community were saying, this industry isn't going anywhere. The industry is just like a bubble, and I didn't pay any attention to them. And when I get to discover Binance, especially, and I say this is the best thing I've ever discovered in my life. And I decided to join the Binance affiliate program for Africa, and it's been going pretty well. And since I joined, I've seen most of the challenges that most people around my community they face. So most of them they complain about the say the platform that they can get involved. That is to like communicate or get involved to trade or buy, sell cryptocurrency, because most of the ones we have around are just like little startups, which are mostly of scam sites. They have mostly scam websites, and most are even going around pretending to be the real exchanges like Binance. And just a few days ago, somebody contacted me and told me that one lady told him that she's working at Binance, and that they are based in my country. But I, for one, I know Binance is not based in my country. And I say he should send me the site. And when I went there, it was a scam site pretending to be Binance. And I was just like, these are some of the issues that we have here. That's why people are so scared, because when they get involved and when they can go in fully, they get robbed of their hard-earned money, and they won't trust in cryptocurrency or blockchain anymore. So that's just one of the major challenges that most people around my communities and I know around the world they face when it comes to cryptocurrency, because there are a lot of scam out there, a lot of fake websites and fake exchanges. So I can say also that the resources or information available, like people tend to misinterpret when it comes to Bitcoin, blockchain, and cryptocurrency. So around here, when you talk about cryptocurrency or when you talk about cryptocurrency, somebody just imagine about Bitcoin, only about Bitcoin. So they forget about any other thing concerning cryptocurrency or blockchain. They just know it's Bitcoin. And that's kind of a mentality that goes around, and it's not that good, because they tend to leave out major projects out there like Ethereum and Doge and most other important projects that have potentials that can yield good interest in the nearest future. So they're just like center around one project, say Bitcoin. Or even if they get to the one involved in other projects, they'll start following some scam projects like their fear of missing out. They'll like, okay, so like this project just came out and I missed Bitcoin where Bitcoin was still down, and this project is still around 0 cent or 0.0 cent. I'm just gonna jump into it, and in some few months time the project is down and not functioning anymore, and they get robbed of their hard-earned money. So they tend to not trust again the cryptocurrency, and they start going around saying everything is a bubble. So cryptocurrency is a scam, it's a bubble, it's not that important, nobody should get into it. And this kind of it retard, it slowed down the development of cryptocurrency and blockchain around our community, mostly around Africa and even within my country. So since most people don't get to understand this, they're like, well, I'll just go online, like say Twitter, and just look for any influencer that's talking about emerging projects, and I'll just follow that project. And even if the influencer or the person talking about that project doesn't have any knowledge on what that project is all about, they'll just get into it without doing their own research, and that kind of lead them to other areas where they can get scam or going to fake websites, and those that's a major issue that we have here around my community. And so we can say other options like um, when it comes to the regulation of cryptocurrency blockchain industry within my country, we don't have any law regarding any law that's put a ban on cryptocurrency or blockchain, anything involving trading or whatsoever. But since most of the people don't understand it, say like the security, military officers and police officers, they don't get to understand the potentials of blockchain or even cryptocurrency. They tend to harass most of the people around who get involved, try to get involved into cryptocurrency or the blockchain industry. So around here, sometimes people will get harassed when a military officer can see you on the way, say a police officer will see you on the way, and when they start interrogating you and they kind of start seeing blockchains and cryptocurrency apps or software in your maybe personal computer or your phone, they'll start suspecting you that you're involved in some scamming business, or you're involved in, say, fake website issues. You are doing an illegal issue in which there's no law putting a ban on cryptocurrency. Yeah. So most of our leaders, they don't have the interest they don't have the interest, say, to develop the industry, because they themselves they don't get to understand and even the people who want to try to get involved into this issue, the military or some authorities who don't understand, they will like start bouncing on them. They should get out of this. They should leave this cryptocurrency. They should leave blockchain. This thing is a scam. They use it for illegal activities, and most people feel like they don't have any interest to get into it. So taking like Nigeria here, for example, I can imagine how many times they've placed a ban on Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. But actually, Nigeria is most one of the most growing crypto community around the world. So every youth in Nigeria like is kind of involved in cryptocurrency. And they don't just involve in Bitcoin, but other major projects that run on the blockchain and other issues. So being a Binance affiliate here in Africa, trying to convince people, trying to tell them more about cryptocurrency, blockchain, and Binance, especially, I face a lot. I see the problems which leads them not to give any interest. They don't heed to my advice or the advice of other athletes or other people who have some basic knowledge in the community. So, but when we try to sit down and put together these challenges, we'll get back to them and tell them that, look, these challenges that you're facing is as a result of this issue, and this issue. So try to get more interest. Like what Binance will always say, if you're getting into something, always do your own research. Don't just listen to anybody out there. Don't just go around doing some following other people who are working on projects that you don't even understand. And you're just trying to make some profit, and if you put your money into something and within a few weeks time you can't get anything from it, you start cursing the cryptocurrency industry or blockchain and saying this thing is a scam, this thing is a scam, in which you didn't do your own research, or you were just in a haste to get into something for fear of missing out. So we try to like bring out some opportunities, tell them that since these challenges that you're facing, if you try to do more of your own research or follow major projects that have potentials, you enjoy a lot of opportunities that you don't know, or which is being hidden from you because of some political issues or social and I don't know whatsoever, but there are many opportunities because we have a lot of artists here. We have a lot of business people, and seeing how other artists and business people they collaborate with cryptocurrency exchanges and blockchain developers and other cryptocurrency projects, also NFTs out there. They are like they get a lot of opportunities and outreach. And us here, we have a lot of artists who are still struggling. And if they can even try to start doing some research or wanting to get involved in blockchain or cryptocurrency, just like others out there, say in the US or Asia, they're doing, no matter the difficulties, they will see that there's a lot of potential within this industry. And no matter the challenges, if we put in our effort into doing some research and working in collaboration with other developers and other people who have ideas in what they are actually doing in blockchain or cryptocurrency or NFT, whatever it is, the digital asset world, they will better understand what is going on. So let's say the Binance platform has a lot of opportunities, just like the Binance Academy, which they create awareness and teach more people out there about cryptocurrency, blockchain, NFT, and other digital assets. Just like when I started, and that was my one-stop shop where I always get information, real information. I don't just go out there and pick any information from an influencer or on somebody's website that is just sitting in the house and writing whatever he or she feels is like in the crypto or blockchain industry. So the Binance Academy platform provides first-hand information when it comes to cryptocurrency and blockchain. And this is one of the opportunities in cryptocurrency and blockchain, because with the Binance Academy, you can actually get a lot of lessons and knowledge for free, if you intend to go ahead for more research. You can do other research, do your own research, and have the in-depth knowledge on what is actually on the ground. So when I started, for example, and I get a lot of knowledge from the Binance Academy, and I decided to join with other people around me who were interested in cryptocurrency and blockchain. And we say, okay, we're going to start something like the blockchain project, in which we're going to create awareness out there for people who don't actually know anything about cryptocurrency or blockchain, since here the growth is very slow as compared to others out there. And we have been doing some we have been getting some achievement and having some growth bit by bit. So we have some few people who get some in-depth knowledge, and they are very much aware now on the opportunities in the cryptocurrency and blockchain industry. So like on the Binance platform, there were people who don't even know where to trade their cryptocurrency or get involved with NFT. They're just hearing about NFT from Twitter, Facebook, or from Instagram. So when we discuss with them about the Binance NFT marketplace, which they themselves they get to witness, they say this is a great opportunity that we've been missing, and they get involved in it immediately, and they start trading, because Binance is like one of the platform in the industry that provides some of the lowest transaction fee, and it is very safe. As I've been using it for some time now, I can testify. So when I'm bringing people into something, I make sure that I myself have witness, or I can bear witness about the platform. So most of the challenges faced out here, we're taking an interest to iron it out and show to people out there the opportunities involved in blockchain and cryptocurrency like NFTs, which like artists, our local artists around here, they can digitize their work, they can follow the footstep of other artists out there who are getting very much involved in the space. So we are still left behind, but in some with some knowledge and research that we have been doing, we are on our way to pick up. And without much saying, I don't know about others out there, but within my community, in say some other communities out there, say like Nigeria and Africa as a whole, we are like trying to bring out these challenges and present it to the higher authorities. For so like the police people or military officer are harassing people on the way because of cryptocurrency and blockchain without them getting even knowing having any knowledge about this issue. We will like present to them and see this is what it is. If you don't know about this, here is the opportunities that even your own industry. Blockchain is a technology that's fast evolving, and there are a lot of opportunities involved in it that we can use, from the military to healthcare to education, say our local schools around, and the movie industry, and whatsoever. It just depends on how you tackle it. So we don't just have to sit and say, with these challenges that I'm facing, I don't have to get involved into this space because I'm just going to end up losing what I invest in it, or if losing what I invest. I've invested my time, my energy, my effort, my money into something that I won't even get anything from it. So that's just most of the issues that we're facing here when it comes to cryptocurrency and blockchain. I don't know about others out there, but I know since the world is like a global village, other people out there, they kind of face the same issues or similar issues that we're facing out here. Since we are not that advanced, we are not that much advanced in blockchain or cryptocurrency, we're just trying our best to pick up and get involved one way or the other in our own little way that we can, and to see that we don't get left behind, but we are following real projects out there and making changes within our community, as like just like what is going on around the world. Yeah.
Cool, that's amazing. So it sounds like you're really excited about, or you really are motivated to get your community really like involved in crypto, and and the challenges are maybe there's some scams and people don't really understand it, or But what really excites you? What motivates you about getting everyone involved in it? Is it more opportunity, or just like like what comes to you? What drives you?
Okay, when it comes to like what actually motivates me, I haven't spent a lot of time into the cryptocurrency in the cryptocurrency or blockchain space, but just a year back when I get to involve in it, and like I said, personally doing my own research and following real projects, even I didn't have some basic knowledge on what was actually going on. But no matter the challenges, I try to push on. And what actually motivates me is the opportunities that's involved in this space. And seeing others out there in the US, Asia, and Europe, they are creating amazing projects and using cryptocurrency or blockchain to do amazing works within their society, within their community. I say, okay, we can't be left behind. So this actually pushed me to say, I'm going to create awareness out there. I'm going to try to tackle some of the challenges that we're facing, even though, even if I'm alone, I don't care with the opportunities that I myself I know or what I'm seeing out there. And I know within the nearest future, we're still growing. This technology of blockchain is just emerging, so it's still growing. It's a great project, and within the nearest future, where it's going to lead, it will be amazing. So I don't have to get left behind, or my community, people within my society, they won't be left behind. We too have to follow this amazing project and go along with it. Even if we face a lot of challenges, a lot of difficulties, we don't have the resources or we don't have some basic understanding of some concepts, but we are going to try in all possible means to tackle every problem any way that we have to. We don't care. We just need to work on it and keep pushing. We just have to keep working no matter what comes our way. Yeah.
Cool. That's very inspiring. That's awesome. Like, how did you sort of settle on Binance, or like what like in particular, as opposed to some other, because it's less expensive, right? You can use the platform and get people, but like what's a Binance affiliate? Are you working with them in some way, or are you just excited about it?
Okay, so when I first started, I didn't know about Binance for some time. I was just like doing some research about. I just knew that cryptocurrency was just about buying coin and selling it. Just like I earlier said in my community, when you talk about cryptocurrency, they just think about Bitcoin and that's all. So when I was here, when I started getting involved in this space, I started doing a lot of research and I stumbled into Binance. And the Binance Academy especially, and I started getting some lessons from there. Now I get to know more about the Binance affiliate program. So this is a program that you work in close collaboration with Binance. You're like an ambassador of Binance within your community. So just like I'm a Binance African affiliate, I get to spread the word about Binance within my community and try to link people towards Binance and the opportunities that they can face, get to know the challenges that they face and how they can evade these challenges, how they can solve these problems, and the major problems that we face, we can try to turn them around and bring in opportunities and solutions to get involved into better projects, because we don't just have to see challenges and we just sit back and see we have these challenges. We won't get into this project because it's very challenging or we are having such difficulties. So we are like spreading word about Binance, cryptocurrency, and blockchain out there, especially within our community, telling people the opportunities and help them to solve some problems and difficulties that comes their way. So what actually excites me is when I try to convince somebody about the opportunities in the blockchain industry, and try, when they tell me about the challenges that they face, and I that have some basic knowledge about cryptocurrency and blockchain, I'll try to pass it down to them. And when they absorb it and they say, okay, I'm going to try this out, and if they actually succeed and they keep pushing, I'm very happy about them because they are not left behind. Just as we are going ahead, they are also following us behind.
Super cool. That's awesome. Anybody else have any questions? I guess we've got about 30 seconds and we'll wrap up.
Okay.
All right. Well, Samuel, thank you so much for being here, and I appreciate being part of a community and hearing your experiences and your thoughts. Very inspiring and helpful. And feel free, please stay around and come back to the next 6 months as well. Hopefully, bring more people in the community. Thank you so much.
Okay. Yeah, thank you too. I'm so happy to be here, and thank you for inviting me. I'm so glad. Thank you.